From A to ZZZZ is quite highly rated on IMDb. So when this came up in the list of animated cartoons that were recommended or nominated for the best animated short cartoon, I was quite excited to watch it. I thought, really fun title, really enjoy saying the title. The animation style looks okay, let's see what this is all about. Having watched it, I can say that it's alright. I can see why it's quite popular. Certainly it's good, there's nothing wrong with it. But I personally would not rate this as highly as some people do. For reference, it's got 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Sure, that's only across just over 500 reviews, but that's still a very respectable rating. I would have given it more of a 6, which is still decent. This was released in 1953. It's directed by Chuck Jones with a story by Michael Maltese. And this stars the voice of Mel Blanc. We also have Dick Beals, Norman Nesbitt, Bea Benaderet, and Marian Richman. And it's all about this little boy called Ralph Phillips, and he's at school, not really paying attention, kind of drifts off into dreamland where he imagines being all kinds of different people, deep sea diving, horseback riding, having all of these great adventures. Then he's kind of pulled back into the room and asked to answer a question from his teacher. He kind of panics, drifts back off into dreamland, and it's quite sweet. I kind of feel like the child has something wrong with his attention. You could certainly read a lot into this about what kind of mental health condition this child might have and what kind of maybe behavioural therapy he may need. But on the surface, it's just a good fun film about a little boy who likes to daydream. And that's fine. I think one of the reasons why I didn't think it was anything particularly amazing is that there are so many films before this, and of course after this, where it's about an individual who daydreams and they imagine themselves in all different kinds of scenarios. So it's nothing unique. And the animation style I like, but it's nothing, again, it's nothing that I found to be incredible. It didn't kind of make me sit up and go, wow, that's a great achievement. It's nothing that I hadn't seen before. So on its own, it's delightful. It's really good. But it kind of I don't see why it was nominated for the best animated short cartoon of that year. Not that I don't think it's worthy of praise, but I've seen a lot better released in that year. But maybe that's just my personal opinion. Maybe there's maybe a lot of people have a kind of penchant for this kind of narrative, and certainly there are a lot of them to choose from if you do, so you're in luck. It's fine, it's sweet. I didn't think it was anything overly spectacular, but again, there's nothing wrong with it. If you like this kind of thing, or you just want to see a fun animation that lasts about 5 or 6 minutes, and you get to say from A to ZZZZ. I've never actually heard it pronounced, so I don't know if it's A to Z or A to ZZZZ, but I really enjoy saying ZZZZ, so I'm going to stick with that one. From A to ZZZZ, not a bad short, probably worth giving a watch.